Hey guys, for the next couple of videos we're going to be seeing operators in C. Now what is an operator? An operator is anything that changes data that is stored in the system. You might not understand what that means, but I will give some examples and you'll understand clearly. The first type of operator in C we're going to be seeing is arithmetic operators. The first arithmetic operator is add or addition, and we use a plus sign and it adds two operands. Let's compile our code. Two numbers 3 and 4, and the addition operator added 3 and 4, or the first variable and the second variable, which are also known as operands. The second arithmetic operator is subtraction, and we use a hyphen to denote it. Save and run it again. Compile it, run it, 5 and 4, and it subtracted 4 from 5. So that is the subtraction operator. Next, we're going to see multiplication, and it's denoted by asterisk. Save and run it. Compile it, run it, enter two numbers 3 and 4, and you can see the result 12. So multiplication or multiply operator multiplies two operands. Next, we're going to see division operator, and it's denoted by a forward slash. So save it, run it, compile it, run it, two numbers 10 and 2, and you can see the result is 5. Next, we're going to see the remainder operator. Save it and run it. Two numbers 5 and 4. You can see the remainder is 1. Next type of operator we're going to see is assignment operators. Now we already used one of them, which is this result is equal to, where is equal to is the operator. So generally, I'm going to delete this program. Now this add, we're going to initialize to 0, int sub is equal to 0, int mo is equal to 0, int I'm actually going to make mo as 2, sub as 10, and div 10. Now in add, if you write add plus equal to, and if you write another variable or a number, like for example I write 20, now what this is going to do is add variable is presently 0, so it's gonna, because of this plus in between, it's gonna add 20 to the variable add and store the new value, which is 20. Suppose add is equal to 10. Now the add value is currently 10. Because of this plus here, it's gonna add 20 to this variable and make the resultant as 30. Similarly, we have sub. If we write minus equal to 5, sub is currently 10. So what this minus indicates, it's gonna subtract 5 from this sub variable, which is 10, and store the result, which is 5. Similarly, there is mo asterisk equal to 5, so it's going to multiply 5 into the variable, which is into the value stored in the variable, which is 2, so the resultant is 10, and it's going to store it back into the mo variable. Similarly, div / is equal to 2, so it's going to divide the value stored in div, which is 10, by 2, and the result is 5, which is going to be stored back into the div variable. Now let's print all these. Save the program, run it. Oh, I forgot. Semicolon, compile it again, run it. You can see the outputs. As I explained, example is 10. This is the assignment operator. We're not doing any other operations on it. The add variable was 10, and I put add plus equal to 20. So the result, similarly, sub was 10, and I subtracted 5. Mul was 2, and I multiplied it, and div. Now there are 2 more kinds of assignment operators. Now I assign example to 1. Now if I write example plus plus, it increments or increases the value stored in the example variable by 1. So if I just print example, compile it, run it, we get examples equal to 2. Now in this increment operators, there's a thing called pre-increment and post-increment. We will get to those in later videos. So if you write plus plus example, it's known as pre-increment, and if you write example plus plus, it's known as post-increment. We'll get to what those are and what's its significance in future videos. Thanks for watching.